Welcome to Adventures in Pop-Ups. I am Rachel. This is Blake. This
Hello.
is where you come for all things pop-up camper related. Today we are reviewing Grant Village Campground in Yellowstone.
Woo, woo.
Bucket list. This is a bucket list location on a bucket list trip. And yes, we highly recommend Grant Village.
Right on Lake Yellowstone.
Yes, right. Well, right at, but you can't
Smidgy
see it from your campsite. You got to go for a little walk to see the lake, but it's gorgeous. Hey guys, this is Yellowstone Lake. It's gorgeous. It is so serene, so peaceful. We got the mountains back there, wildlife everywhere. This is what we came for. We're loving it.
Things to know.
Things to know. It is dry camping, so be prepared. You need, if you think you're going to use a generator, then you need to be careful of what hours you're allowed to use a generator. If you're going to use a solar panel, we used a solar panel for the first time. It went very well. There's a lot of trees, so we probably didn't get the greatest solar power, but we were fine for 4 nights.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave anything out, this is bear country. We have a whole nother video about bear country. We'll drop it up there.
Right.
If you want to know, like, oh my goodness, you went bear country camping in a pop-up.
Yes. And
Yes,
you
you
can
can.
pop-up camp or tent camp. Okay, so we
Yeah,
talked
lots of
about
tent
that.
campers.
But anyways, in case you haven't seen that video or didn't know or believe the wives' tale,
Don't believe the lies.
don't believe the lies,
You
people.
can.
You can. Just precautions.
Yes.
are needed.
And also, there is a huge lie, we'll just call it that, old wives' tale, that you cannot pop-up camp in Yellowstone. No, there's like 2 places in all of Yellowstone that don't allow any canvas. That includes hybrids, pop-ups, tents. This obviously is not one of them. So, set that fear aside. So what I was going to say about the bears is that you need to keep all your stuff in your tow vehicle. They did have some bear boxes, but it was like 1 per loop. You don't get your own bear box. So the people that work there, rangers, they were totally fine. They were like, oh no, it's fine. There was a bear, like, very seldom, and keep your stuff in your car and you'll be fine. Lock up your stuff. Okay.
They just walk through occasionally.
But if you don't, not only do you have risk of bears getting into your stuff, but you have much higher risk of getting a ticket. You will pay money. You will get fined. So,
Fine.
just so you know. And that does include if you have a Blackstone, that kind of stuff. Leave any food stuff out. You will be fined. Or your garbage. So, know that.
You have to take these precautions because they don't want to create animals that have to be put down. Because people want to see the animals. They don't want to have to. The rangers don't want to have to kill them. And once they get a taste of people food, they just want to keep on eating it.
Yes. Yeah, it really is a
Because
problem.
they like to be fat and sassy.
So, what we did at Yellowstone, we have videos upon videos of all the things we did at Yellowstone. I'm sure you're probably already researching it. But yes, we love this campground. It's right by the lake. It's fairly centrally located.
Mm-hmm.
The most centrally located place is Canyon Campground. That is the most centrally located. Like, it's in the middle of the figure 8 loops. But that one, we didn't have what we needed available. So we went with this one. We loved it. It was great. It was right near, of course, all the Grant stuff. And there's a gas station. And there's a convenience store with inflated mountain prices.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
$5.40 a gallon.
Oh yeah. Ouch. Multiple visitor centers all around Yellowstone, and there is one in the Grant area. West Thumb is also within a mile or 2 of there, so you can discover West Thumb and all they have to offer nearby without, like, spending forever in the car.
Nice quick trip. 1 hour walk.
They give you 2 showers per night that you stay. So they'll give you a little card, and it didn't matter that there were 6 of us. You get 2 showers per night. Work it out. Pay for whatever you need.
Buy a
Extra.
few more. If
Buy
you
a
need
few
them.
more, or whatever.
bum them off of a neighbor.
Or use your own water in your own shower
Yeah.
if you brought one.
Yeah.
And they do also have coin laundry. I did use the laundry. Worked just fine. You could buy, like, coffee and hot chocolate and stuff in there too.
That's right. Holla holla.
So yeah, it's dry camping. Other than that, I really liked the place.
It's beautiful, and the
It's
water's
beautiful.
really cold. So I dare you to go swimming.
Yes,
Because you'll know you're alive if you go swimming. Woo! It's so cold. And your feet will hurt. So get out after 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
We went the first week in July, maybe second week in July, and they told us had just frozen over. The lake was frozen like Memorial Day, somewhere around there.
Few weeks.
It had only been a few weeks since it was actually frozen.
It was like 35, 40 degrees, the water.
So, speaking of, if you're planning a trip to Yellowstone, please make sure you have all kinds of layers because, yes, in the middle of summer, 37 degrees overnight?
Yeah.
Several times.
Couple
times. Also, make sure your heater works.
On battery.
On battery, because we had an issue with that. We were a little cold. We wore hoodies and blankets to bed.
What can you do?
Fine.
What can you do? If you don't test these things, you think you're good.
It's an adventure. It was an adventure.
New memory. We weren't that cold, though. We actually were fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
We really were fine. So, thank you for watching. And anything else?
Smash the like button if you haven't done it. Ask any questions you have about Yellowstone, the loop. It was 98% open. We didn't say that.
Yeah.
Just the north entrance. We went all the way to Mammoth Hot Springs.
Oh, yeah.
And
it was open.
But there was that one place that's not there anymore.
Yeah, there was a swimming hole. We talk about it in our other videos.
Yeah. A natural hot spring where the river meets, and it was really cool. And now the river has jumped across the road.
It moved.
It's
gone. From the historic flooding.
It's gone. So if you've been there, props to you. And if you like us, then, well, we're not. We love you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. Thanks for watching, and share this with a friend maybe.
Yep. Happy camping.
Happy camping.